good evening, sir. My name is Siti Aina Arfah binti Muhammad Kamal Afendi. Student ID 0306220501580001. And I'm currently taking the OUMH 1303 course. Today, I will be delivering an informative speech to describe some useful stress management technique, especially for working adults who are also continuing their studies like me and friends at OUM. As a working adult myself who is currently pursuing further education, I understand firsthand how stressful it can be to balance work responsibility, assignment, deadline, and family commitment. The pressure can become overwhelming, and if not managed properly, it can lead to mental exhaustion or burnout. Before we start the purpose of this video, I want to acknowledge you guys to understanding the unique stress faced by working students. Unlike full-time students or full-time workers, working students juggle both professional and academic responsibilities at the same time. Common sources of stress include 1. Tight schedule with overlapping deadline. The situation, there was a period when I was juggling both my full-time job and part-time studies, and I had overlapping deadline from both sides. For example, I had to complete a major assignment for my coursework. During the same week, I was preparing a critical report for my manager at work. To manage this, I prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. I create a detailed weekly schedule using tools like Google Calendar to allocate specific time blocks for study, work, and rest. I also communicate proactively with both my lecturer and supervisor to manage expectations and stay on track. Despite the pressure, I successfully met all deadlines without compromising the quality of either my work or academic performance. This experience significantly improved my time management skill, resilience, and ability to multitask effectively under pressure. Number 2, fatigue from long working hours followed by evening study. While working full-time and attending evening class, I often experience mental and physical fatigue. After a full day at work, I would attend class or complete assignment late into the night. This routine was demanding, especially during peak work season or exam week. To stay productive despite the fatigue, I developed a disciplined routine. I made sure to get enough rest where possible, maintain a healthy diet, and use short breaks throughout the day to recharge. Although it was exhausting at times, I managed to maintain a good performance both at work and in my studies. This experience helped me build strong self-discipline, improve my focus, and understand the importance of work-life balance and self-care. Other sources is good from not spending enough time with family, fear of underperforming in work or academic tasks, and while recognizing this challenge is the first step to managing them. So, here we go. I will explain what the effective stress management technique for working learners. First step to manage the stress is time blocking. Plan your week in advance by blocking specific time slot for work, study, family, and rest. This gives you better control and avoid last-minute rush. As for me, I focus on my studies only after working hours. Similarly, during working hours, I make sure not to do any assignment. This is because I believe we can focus better and do things properly when we do them at the right time. Second, set realistic expectation. Don't pressure yourself to be perfect in both areas. It's okay to ask for deadline extensions or say no to extra tasks when you are overwhelmed. Next, use break time wisely. This step is intended to help us avoid feeling too stressed about something. If you are someone who enjoys being alone, take some time for yourself. For example, during lunch break, spend that time on your own by watching the podcast or others. I will continue with a few more points. So, in order to manage stress effectively, It is important to practice self-care regularly. Even small routine like getting enough sleep, eating healthy and taking 10 minutes for breathing exercise can help reset your mental energy. Last but not least, you should reach out for support. Talk to your lecturer, supervisor or family when things get tough. Having emotional support reduces stress and makes you feel less alone. Before I go to the conclusion, I want to share my experience being a working adult and pursuing study. From my own experience, there are days when I feel like giving up, when work tasks pile up and assignments are due to the same week. But using simple technique like planning ahead, taking short breaks and reminding myself of my goal has helped me stay on track. I have learned that managing stress doesn't mean eliminating it, but knowing how to respond to it in a healthier way. In conclusion, pursuing further study while working is courageous and admirable journey, but it does come with its own set of challenge. By applying effective stress management techniques such as time management, realistic planning, self-care and emotional support, working learners like us can maintain balance and achieve success without sacrificing our well-being. Thank you for listening and I hope this speech has given you some useful ideas to handle stress more positively in your own journey. Bye.